Hi everyone. So in 2022, it was really a year of investing back into my reselling business. I spent quite a bit on equipment and materials and logos and a new mailbox and a PO box and a ring light and several things like that. So next year, I'm hoping that I'm all set up now and I can get down to business and make some actual good revenue. But I wanted to share a little video with you about my experience of having a logo design for the Sunnyland Cellar on Fiverr. Fiverr is an online website. It's spelled Fiverr, I believe, two R's. And you can go on there and hire anyone to do a service for you. I hired an individual from Pakistan. They had a good rating and they designed logos, and you can see samples of some of their work on there. The experience was an interesting one. It was difficult to communicate what I wanted, and I don't fault the artist for that. It's very difficult when you're just emailing back and forth to portray what you have in your mind. You have to be a good communicator. I did send samples of my Bitmoji character that I use on Facebook, and I told them that I wanted something that looked cartoonish and happy and excited. We went through, I think, 5 revisions before I finally got what I was looking for. And I was happy with the end result. It cost me $100. We agreed on that price. Originally, I think they wanted 150, but I told them I had a budget of 100. So they agreed to that, and they were very courteous, helpful, polite, and accommodating. Um, but the overall experience was also kind of hilarious, in my opinion, because when I got my first drawing back to review, I just woke up that morning and it was the first thing that I saw on my phone, and it gave me quite a fright. You'll see what I'm talking about. And if I really look like that, I need to get plastic surgery pronto. Um, and I hope I didn't sound too snarky to the artist, but I was trying to kind of be funny too. I don't know. They probably don't understand my sense of humor since we're just emailing and it's a complete stranger, but I just have that kind of dry sense of humor, I guess. So the second Bitmoji or logo that they sent me, if I remember correctly, trying to remember which one that was. Well, I'll show them to you and I'll just make comments on the video. I think it will be easier that way. So let's get to it. Oh, and one other thing that I want to add in case you're wondering is that you do pay up front on Fiverr, and then once you have accepted your logo, then that's when the money is paid to the artist. So it's kind of sitting in a holding pattern until you approve the artwork, and then the money transaction goes through. And the one that I had hired said that they would do as many revisions as I needed, so I felt comfortable knowing that.
Here is that first logo that I told you about. I woke up and saw this in the morning and it gave me quite a fright. Yeah, this looks like a tired old hag with a bunch of wrinkles on her face, and or Norman Bates' mother. Take your pick. It doesn't look like me, really, except for the color of my eyes and the color of my hair, but that's about it. I don't know what happened to this lady's chin. It looks like it's been dislocated, and the nose looks like a boxer's. She's been in the ring one too many times. So I did write to the artist and ask them to please remove all the wrinkles off the face, change the nose, change the chin, basically change the entire logo. Plus, my hair does not look like that. It's not lopsided. I actually have the same length on both sides of my head. So it's kind of scary that this is the interpretation of what they came up with after I sent them a photo of myself. Yikes, I hope I don't really look like that. Yeah, I'm in my 50s, and I guess I could be considered a senior citizen at this point in some places, but That is not a very flattering logo by any means. And plus, I told them I wanted something that looked cartoonish and portrayed excitement and happiness. This lady looks like she's had a bad day all year. Okay, the second logo is a little bit better, but I think it looks like a man or Michael Jackson. Actually, that's what I told the artist. I said, "You made me look like Michael Jackson." Wow, I'm not sure what to make of it. It doesn't look like me at all, that's for sure. But I had to decline this one and go for round 3. So they get better over time, but like I said, these are hard to communicate. Or, you know what? This one looks like Mick Jagger now that I think about it. Looks more like Mick Jagger than it does Michael Jackson. Okay, for this one, just no. This looks like a total nerd. Reminds me of an actress. I can't really place it right now, but yeah, I don't like it whatsoever. Nerdville. What's up with those bangs? So at least this one's getting happier, so that's a plus, but not quite capturing my image or what I was going for there. So this was the third try, and now we are on to round 4. This poor artist. I'm feeling sorry for this artist at this point. Now, I was nice about it, but it was a little frustrating, honestly. So I was about ready to give up on the whole project, but we tried for round 4, and I'll show you that next. So what do you guys think of this one? When I saw it, I immediately thought of some middle-aged lady that was a soccer mom, the kind of lady that would go in and throw a fit at a department store. Yeah, she's smiling, but, you know, don't cross her path at Walmart or something like that because she's going to throw a fit. Plus, the hair color's not correct. My hair does not look like that. It's extra poofy. My hair's never been poofy. It's flat, unfortunately. So I wasn't happy with that, and I'm feeling sorry for the artist at this point. I showed it to my coworkers, and before I even told them what I thought of it, they said the exact same thing that I had said, that it looked like a soccer mom who would throw a fit, you know, if she doesn't get her way type of person. Even though she is smiling and she does look happy, but I just didn't like this one at all. What do you guys think of it? And ta-da, this is the winning logo. I was really happy with this one. I think it captures my likeness pretty well. It's the correct hair color and hairstyle and eye color. It looks happy, looks like a nice person. Of course, it is a cartoon Bitmoji, so how accurate can it be? I had told the artist I wanted a cartoon character inside of a sun with some script writing at the bottom. I really like the writing a lot. So this was the winning logo. This is what I had put on my business card. And yeah, so it just took 5 revisions and we finally came up with the winner. What do you guys think of it? And here is that business card that I had made on Zazzle. It has my new logo on it, as well as my YouTube channel, my eBay store, and my Poshmark closet, and my business email on gmail.com. So please subscribe, check out my stores if you would. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know what you think. I did recently also get an eBay store. It's just the starter store. It's $4.95 a month. I could create my own categories, which I like. And I can also put items in my store on sale all at once, so that's pretty convenient. And if you see something you like in my eBay store, make an offer. It's end of the year. I'm trying to clear out stuff. Well, it's actually the new year now, but I'm still trying to clear out stuff. I've been accepting most offers, so please check it out. And I only want to sell really on 3 platforms. I think beyond this, it gets a little too confusing for me. Well, actually, I sell on 4 because I sell on Facebook Marketplace as well, but that does not have a personalized URL, so unfortunately, I could not include that. I would say that I mostly sell on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, more so than Poshmark. And now, my new mailbox. This is so exciting. I wish I would have done this a lot sooner. As you know, my mailman wasn't exactly happy with me, as I talked about in an earlier video, and in fact told me he had kicked one of my packages across my yard last winter. So yeah, he didn't really like getting out of his mail truck and coming up to the door to get all my packages, which I would schedule online. And it's not exactly convenient for me to drive 10 miles to the post office every day either. I like to be a one-day shipper for the most part. So this is a good solution. I got a bigger mailbox and it holds quite a few packages. It's saving me from wasting gas going to the post office, and it's saving my mailman from having to get out of his truck. Everyone's happy. I hired a friend of ours to install it for me. He did a great job. I just paid him $35 to install it. He only wanted $25, but it was freezing cold that day and I felt bad, so I just gave him a $10 tip. I really appreciate him coming out and doing that for me. And when you see the picture of my old mailbox, don't judge me. It's dirty. I didn't realize there was so much mud on the side of my mailbox. Yuck. So, without further delay, here is the new mailbox video.
Here's the new big parcel mailbox I got at Menards for $80. Wow, look at this big kahuna. I can fit lots of packages inside that. This is my current little mailbox, and our friend Sean is here to replace it. Look at this nice big mailbox. Wow.
Oh, I see. You put it on the front. Okay.
Check that out. Can't wait to get some packages in there. You can see the size comparison. Check this out. I can fit a shoebox and another package in here and have room for even more packages in my new big mailbox. I just love it. And I'm sure the mailman does too.